Hello guys, how are you? I want to make this video today as a way for some friends. We're getting together to go do some shopping, and we're going to go to later on to the Saul Canelo Alvarez fight here in Dallas, Arlington, Texas. So we were talking a little bit about dogs because this channel is about dogs, and we were talking about dogs. And by the way, very good water, stay healthy. And as we were talking about dogs, they were telling me, listen, Chico, why people get upset is because you say that your dogs are better than their dogs. And some people say, well, their dogs, why your dogs are better? For some people, usually the crybabies are people that love to jump on the keyboard and cry and everything else. And the people that are smart, they usually don't cry and jump. The observers, they look. So you look at a video that has 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 views, and you see 2 or 3 people crying. You only notice that the people that are crying, the language they use is usually not too smart. We live in a world today that's different than 10 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. And we live in a world of fantasy. We live in a kumbaya world. Let's hold hands and sing together kumbaya, where everybody thinks that equality is like something that applies to everything. So we live in a world where all dogs are equal. It's just a dog. And people want to embrace, love the world, love everything that is in it. And I agree with loving the world, but this doesn't apply to products and quality. When you go and you try to buy a car, you can just walk into the dealership of Rolls-Royce and try to pay the price of a Toyota and says all cars are equal. You understand? You're not comparing apple to apples. You're comparing two products that are different. So you compare my dog, that is a dog that comes from legends, that comes from real world legends. My kids, my dogs are grandsons of Ciega the Great. My puppies are grandsons or great-grandsons of Awesome Buck, a legend, or they are related to Chilindrina, a legend, or to the Backman, the dog that Richard Stratton calls the modern champion of the old family red nose. And those are great dogs. That's the genetics. And all these genetics, all these legends have one thing in common. They're all related among each other. And not only all belong to me, but they all carry the same bloodline within themselves. Some of them have a little bit more, some of them have a little bit less, and the dog is called Awesome Buck. And the guy that created Awesome Buck is your friend Chico Lopez, and that is a difference. So there is a difference between my dogs and everybody else's dogs. And some guy says they try to be super thugs, and they try to be, they think they have a street code, and they say, well, but this dog is not tested. The testing that they're talking about, and when they say a dog is cold or is not tested, they want a dog to be fighting dog, and they want to make sure the dog is going. They're testing their dogs. They're fighting the dogs at a very low level, and they think that because they're making these low-level selections, these dogs have something special over having a dog that comes in from legends. I am the man that saw Chilindrina when it was a puppy. I am the dog that saw Ciega when it was a puppy. I'm the guy that saw the Backman when he was a puppy. I saw all these great dogs when they were puppies. And because I seen all these dogs when they were puppies, I developed an eye to know how my great dogs look like. And I can see when I have a litter of 7 puppies, and I see I have 7 great puppies. Those great puppies, all of them have capacity that in different years, they probably would have been grand champions and champions. But we are living the year of 2021. We are not going to permit and allow these dogs to be part of any society that is doing anything illegal in America or anywhere in the world. And those guys that say that are guys that are bitter. They want us to sell them their dogs, the dogs, where they can do whatever they want, and they want to use our name and do things. So I don't allow them. So of course, if I have 20 calls a day and I sell nobody a dog, they will have 20 people that they feel rejected, they feel denied, and that creates some bitter haters, okay? And for the other hand, you have some people that they have a particular dog and they think this is the greatest dog in the world. They have their own little science why the dog is the greatest dog in the world. But when you apply the Chico Lopez rules compared to what they say, well, compared to this dog from Chico Lopez, and let's see this puppy is a grandson of this, grandson of that, great grandson of this, great grandson of that, and you see Chico Lopez on this map, on this pedigree, and their dog really doesn't look that great, they feel offended because these people, this new generation believes that everybody should be the same and all dogs is the same and everyone is the same. When it comes to dogs, it's not the same. They believe that the dogs are like people, and it's not the same. And I have news for you. When you go to work and you have a company, you might be the same like your manager, might have an opportunity to become a manager in Walmart, but you're never going to be the CEO of Walmart. Okay? I'm sorry for you if this news hurt you. Okay? So that's how the life works. Okay? My dogs are not for everybody. And some people might say, oh, but Chico's a salesman. You better believe I'm a salesman. I'm a very good salesman. How come I only sell 30 to 40 to 50 dogs a year? You can go to somebody's page in the United States and see 15 to 20 liters to 30 liters all the time, all year round. The guy don't even talk too much, and he's selling dogs to everybody. I'm rejecting. My rejects go buy dogs from those guys. Low-level dogs. Dogs that are tremendous low level. And so I'm not here to make everybody happy. I'm not here to make the people that are rejected from selling them a dog and make them happy because they're crying. I'm here to protect my dogs and to protect my work for 30 years because I pay the price for it. I work for it. I decide who I sell to. So when you are going to find, you want to think about why the people hate Chico Lopez. There are just a few. It's just that they're very loud. They go everywhere and they little group of crybabies. You only find out that those crybabies, they do that. You understand? So in this society of today, people are counting how many shots Michael Jordan lost instead of counting how many shots Michael Jordan hit and won. It's a world of the people that they see anybody having success, they want to bring them down. So for those people, you know, I'm not available. But let me tell you who I'm available for. I'm available for great people. I'm available for people that want to do great things in their lives and they want to have the best dogs in the world. And you will have the best dogs in the world when you get a dog from me if you qualify. My name is Chico Lopez. God bless you.